So what's up, guys? Got another garden tour, greenhouse tour. Boy, when we have garden tours, I'm gonna say greenhouse.
You're gonna be all confused.
Well, so from the last week video you guys saw, we had some critters in here, and we took care of those. We had vole is one of them, and we had a deer mouse. And a deer mouse is like on the back has orange, or not orange, like brown, and they like high spots. So I was actually surprised we had one of those. So we had one in each hoop. So traps are still in there, and they're gonna stay in there. We're gonna leave them in there. So if we get any more, we get any more. And other than that, everything's looking good. It's been cold. It's super windy out right now. So we're in here, and it's gonna be warm today and tomorrow, but the rest of the week it's gonna get cold. So
are you ready for that?
Yeah, I am. I really want to see how this does. So bring it on.
Ooh. Ooh. That's a vole, isn't it?
Yep, that's a vole.
There's another vole in the trap. I won't show you. I will spare you the gruesomeness of it. Yuck. Like a little mouse.
So correction, 2 voles, 1 mouse. We'll get them all.
Alright, it is more than time that we trim up these onions. We need to get that done like yesterday, but we need to get that done. They are doing so well. They really seem to love this climate. Whether it's that heated core through here or just kind of the moisture, I'm not sure, but they really seem to love it. Carrots are still doing well. These are the ones that a while back were getting a little bit of frost on them. I don't know if frost is the right word, but the tops are turning yellow from the cold a little bit, and they seem to be much healthier. It even looks like there's some like new growth on the greens on top.
So then we got the peppers. Peppers are still doing good. We actually had the peroxide we ordered, came yesterday, so we will mix that up. We just opened the box actually right before we started doing this. So we're gonna mix that up and get those sprayed, both of them, and make sure that we do that so they don't get any worse than what they are. The Paris Market carrots, they're coming up really good, which is cool, I guess. The little itty bitty carrots. But no, the radishes, they're actually doing really well. They're growing new shoots constantly, so we're trimming them all the time, and I'm surprised for how many shoots they keep growing. It's really cool to see that. So I'm really curious how this experiment's gonna go with the other ones down there, because those are growing really fast now. So we got the carrots that we actually would enjoy. We don't have too many because the vole and mice and another vole in here. So they're gonna probably be a little shortage on those. Alright, so the radishes down here are all coming in really good. You can tell that when I dug in this line, I kind of messed some of them up, or we dropped some seeds because there's little seeds here and there. But I'm going to take probably the row next to the carrots, and we're going to keep trimming that one. We're not going to trim all the leaves, but we're going to trim just a couple leaves. Once they get bigger, we're going to see if those will grow bulbs compared to the ones that I don't touch. So see what happens, see if it works. I don't know.
Celery's still doing well. It does seem to be kind of just letting the little baby sad ones kind of die off. They seem to be kind of shriveling up. And then these other ones look pretty hardy, but we're not seeing a lot of growth since last week. I think the shock in temperature really affected our plants. We had just kind of drastic cold, and it seems to show. Our lettuce looks so sad. You can tell we have been cutting off our lettuce like daily. Sandwiches, we pretty much use a lot of lettuce in sandwiches. We had tacos last night, so that used up a lot, and we still have some on here, and we're trying to savor it and use spinach mainly, and just use this when lettuce is more necessary. I wish we had planted more right away.
So all of this lettuce, this one we just planted the seed, this is coming up good. Everything's slow growing, but right now we're coming out, so our days are getting longer. So I'm expecting that everything's going to start growing really well. Even if we do get a ton of cold weather, the more sunlight I think will help with all this. Now the North Folk spinach is coming up really good, it looks like it's growing. You know, I just told Sarah when we got in here, we should get a tape measure and just measure this and see how much it grows from week to week, because it's like it's growing 1/4 of an inch. It's growing a lot. I can't believe how well it's doing, but you know, it's a cold weather crop, so it's doing good. That's awesome. Now, the spinach that was doing so well for us for so long, it's not doing so well. It's because we're eating so much of it. Yeah, it's struggling to keep up with us, I think. So next year we're definitely going to have to plant more lettuce going into the winter, and so this way the spinach won't take such a hit. But we also want to try kale and a couple other cold weather crops, just so we get more greens. So we're excited for that, and we're going to keep trimming this slowly, and hopefully it can bounce back, you know, with the sunlight coming around. So.
Well, and I want to try some mint.
Is it still good? Does it really taste like mint?
Yeah. It's mint.
Well, I know that, but it's like dying. I can't believe it's still alive.
The green, I ate a green leaf.
Oh, you don't want the brown one?
No, I didn't eat a brown one.
You should try the brown one.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Matt's teasing me because my mint plant, it's still alive. I can't believe it's alive out here. It looks pretty sad. It's mostly brown, but there are still some green leaves on it, and they taste good.
She should put that underneath the tarp. I bet you'd do a lot better.
I'm sure it would. Not my priority, though, and I don't want to spread that through the greenhouse. Does mint spread?
Well, if it goes to seed, I'm sure it would.
I can't remember.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. So, everyone that's in zone 4B, 4A, how is your garlic doing? We planted ours, I don't even remember when, in October.
Whenever you were supposed to.
Yeah, we made a video on it. But anyways, that was our first time planting garlic. And we had noticed some other people have green sprouts about that big already. And we don't have anything. So, ruh-roh.
Yeah.
I covered it with wood chips, so I don't know.
Yeah. And we heard a lot of people were kind of insulating theirs with hay, but unfortunately we can't find
Straw.
straw.
Yeah.
We can't find what?
Organic straw. Everything has chemicals on it. So,
Yeah, we weren't really comfortable doing that.
no.
So, you live, you learn, right?
Yeah. So, just curious on what you guys are all doing and what you guys have planned for the winter. And what else you guys plan through the winter? You know, I know everyone doesn't have a greenhouse, but you still can plant stuff.
Yeah, microgreens in your windowsill, some herbs, some lettuce. We'd love to hear what you're planting. Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, let us know. Anyways, yeah, so everything's doing good in here. We're pretty happy with it. Definitely are trying to map out already for next year and to where we're going to plant and what we're going to plant in each row, so then we know we have enough food for us to get through the winter months and go from there. We also, you know, we could probably plant a lot more of all this because we'd probably be using it a lot more. We're trying to not use it a ton either because we don't want to have it so it just disappears. So that's the other plus. But she has been using the carrot tops a lot too in a lot of things. We have dried carrot tops in the house, and that's been actually really good.
Yeah, I've been using them in the place of parsley, and that's been surprisingly good. I think they have a lot more flavor than parsley, but I kind of like it, like on chicken and things like that.
Yep. And we also had 2 full bags, 1 gallon bags of chopped green peppers.
They gone?
And we can't even fill 1 bag because I chopped some in really small pieces and then I chopped some in bigger pieces, and they're about gone. If you put it all in 1 bag, it's probably half a bag. So
No, our veggies did not last through the winter, but I think
want to freeze more next year.
Yeah, I think freezing more, canning more, just getting more put up in some way, and having the greenhouse going with the best plants we can. And a lot of you have left really great tips of things that we can grow in here that will be better for our zone, better for the greenhouse, and we just kind of planted what we had, and it's been a fun experiment.
Yeah. And then also with like you guys, a lot of people we asked about fertilizer, and we got a lot of information on that. which is very good. So I've been researching that. We've never ever fertilized any of our garden down there.
Besides chicken.
Yeah, chicken manure.
Yeah, and things
so
like that.
So that'll be something that we're definitely gonna look into this year because it's getting depleted, and I'm looking into getting those little tests you can buy and then send them in. So I'm looking into that too. I want to test the soils in here to see how the soil is doing in here and what it could use, and then also out there. So hopefully that will help us, especially from the garden, and go from there. So yeah, kind of a good vlog. I guess we've been all over the place. I'm kind of tired. She's tired yet. And we just did the last big push. Woo!
Yeah, Christmas orders.
All done now.
See ya.
So, back to our normal schedules of us goofiness. And I feel like you guys like the content.
Getting sleep.
Yeah, getting sleep. Thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to see some more videos. And share with your friends.
Yeah, glad you got to see us again. Bye.
Bye. Should get nice and warm in here today.